It's been a violent 24 hours in the district. 6 of our neighbors were shot and 3 of them died, and that's a lot to digest.
Yeah, so unnecessary. Look at this map here. These 4 shootings happened in Southeast. 4 of them. The first, a pregnant woman caught in the crossfire of a shootout at 3 in the afternoon yesterday on Wade Road. Then at 10:30 last night, 2 men and a woman were shot on 4th Street in Southeast. The 2 men did not survive.
At 1 a.m., a man was shot and killed at an apartment complex on Livingston Road Southeast. And then 45 minutes later, around 1:45 this morning, another man was shot on MLK Jr. Avenue near Parkland Place and Malcolm X. And police say he's in stable condition.
Yeah, so that's 4 shootings within 12 hours. And today, D.C. police confirmed that assault rifles were used in 2 of those shootings. Our Scott Broom is following the multiple investigations underway. He joins us now. And Scott, what are you learning about these?
Well, the assault weapons issue is extremely concerning to police. Approaching 200 bullets were fired in these 2 separate incidents we're about to go over in a second. Police told us today that the weapons they could see on some video surveillance that they have, they're not releasing it publicly, were an AK-47 and an M4 rifle. Those are the preferred weapons of war in places like Iraq and Afghanistan.
A terrified resident today who did not want to speak publicly showed us a bullet lodged in her refrigerator after at least 80 shots were fired last night from assault rifles as a group of people scattered in the parking lot of apartments on 4th Street Southeast at 10:30 p.m. The guns used like these can fire 30 long-range rounds in just a few seconds without reloading, as fast as the shooter can repeatedly pull the trigger. 2 people were killed in the 4th Street incident, and 1 was wounded, according to investigators. Police said a group hanging out in the parking lot were targeted by 1 or more shooters in a single car that rolled up. Earlier on Bernie Place Southeast, police said suspects in 2 cars rolled up and unleashed a wild barrage of assault rifle gunfire in an apartment complex parking lot, seemingly shooting at no one in particular, according to Metropolitan Police Commander John Haynes, who briefed the public today. A pregnant woman who was getting out of her car was wounded and is expected to survive, Haynes said. She was apparently an innocent bystander. Again, at least 80 shots were fired by at least 2 shooters with assault rifles, Haynes said.
One would be an AK-style assault rifle, and the other one looked like an M4 style.
He described the shooting in both incidents as indiscriminate.
When you're targeting a specific person, for whatever your motivation is for that, maybe we can kind of understand, okay, you're looking, but when you're indiscriminately using assault rifles and shooting hundreds of rounds in multiple incidents at whoever's out there, it could be your child, your mother, your brother, your grandmother, who just be sitting in your home watching TV and a stray round come through the window and end your life. That's why we're pleading to the public, please, please, please. If you know anybody who might know something, if you know something, if you know individuals who are in possession of illegal firearms, especially assault rifles, please, please let us know.
So police know about these guns because they did have security camera video from 2 of these locations. So they saw the guns on camera. They're not releasing the video to the public yet. No suspects or arrests have been announced in these incidents that involve the indiscriminate shooting with assault rifles. The gunman in the Bernie Place incident, by the way, there were 2 vehicles in that incident. Both vehicles were ditched and lit on fire nearby, which the commander here says is an indication that that attack was most certainly planned out. Notably, the suspects did not ditch the guns. And Commander Haynes, in a candid moment as we were talking today, said he fears that means they will be used again. Live in downtown D.C., Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
It is just exhausting.
It really is.
It's
hundreds
just exhausting.
of rounds, hundreds
of rounds, and that's it.
In neighborhoods.
That's it. So here's some context for all of this. The murder rate in D.C. continues to rise. It's approaching a 15-year high. Last year, homicides were up 95% from where we stood just 4 years earlier. We are on pace for even more this year.